We might have somebody able to do. He's like, wait, what are you looking for exactly? You're looking for. Are you looking for something brand new, or are you looking for something to get modified?
I'm looking for modification.
So something you already have needs modification.
Yes.
What would that be?
Well, that would be a short blade.
Can I see what you're trying to get upgraded? I can tell you if our blacksmith can even do it.
I'll just pull out an arm blade and go, yeah, these.
And so he like looks at him and says, "Did these detach from you, or
They're pretty much part of me.
so what you're asking for is
Like
basically
a
to s-
cyberpunk modification?
just sit there and watch the blacksmith try to modify this while it's attached to your arm.
Yeah.
I think you are one crazy bitch.
Oh, well, I've heard that before.
I'll tell you what, we can ask him, but I don't think we've ever seen anything like these before.
I figured out any place on the island, this is the war school, right? You should have somebody who can make war weapons.
Believe me, we have one of the best blacksmiths. Well, from what I understand, the last couple months, I've been told he's one of the best blacksmiths in the land. But like I said, I've never seen these before, and I've been in lots of wars.
Oh, Dak. I don't think you've seen anything quite like me.
And he kind of like gives that old man chuckle and like looks you up and down. And he's like, "You know what? I certainly haven't. Wouldn't mind giving you a ride, though."
I pipe up and I go, "You're like about the third one."
Excuse me, sorry. He kind of like gets choked up, because you're this hot, young-looking pirate chick. And sure, we can ask, but maybe Vincent might be able to give you a better idea than I can. Like I said, I've only been here a couple months, but
Hi, just point me in the right direction.
let's we can go back into the outpost and we can ask.
Suppose it couldn't
So
hurt to ask if they just have a better suit of heavy armor or a better shield than I'm using, and how much that might cost.
true.
Armor.
So as you guys come, let me do something really quick.
What's your AC with that heavy armor?
We already established it's not as good as yours because somehow you get like a ridiculous amount from mage armor.
Yeah, he's a little magical bitch boy, or I should say bitch girl.
But yeah, I looked into that, and mage armor would only give me a 10 plus 3, so it'd be 13.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you're a warrior.
So you want heavy armor. You want some chainmail shit. Shit. Forgot. Where the hell did she go? All right. So you guys walking back into the outpost, and Dak leads you over to um, Vincent as he's standing in the back now, and with his mate Magnali.
Oh, excuse me.
Is everybody here? Am I missing anybody on the map? I am missing.
Yep.
All right. So you guys walk in, and Vincent's standing in the back, and Dax says, "Vince, I know they just got here, but Grimm's party is wondering if they can go see the blacksmith." Yeah. What you guys need at the blacksmith? You looking for better weapons? What you looking for?
Looking for some heavy armor or a shield that would be better than what I'm using currently.
Oh,
Just
Grim,
seeing what you got.
Grim, I'm not worried. Yeah, we definitely have stuff for you.
Okay.
Being as
And then Vilgax wants to have some work done on his blades there.
Excuse me,
hers.
what? What kind of blades
Vilgax.
do you have? What kind of blades does
Arm
she have?
blades. Present.
Well, see, I like to have these a little more stabby. And I was flicking out an arm blade again.
And he kind of like, as soon as you flick it out, he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, these don't come off. The
So
arm
how
blades stay on during sex.
How, how the hell are those? How the hell are those attached to you? Like rope? Like, what the fuck did you do to yourself?
Some of us are born different.
Maybe it's
Really?
Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe you're fucking Wolverine. I don't know.
Maybe
I
it's
think everybody
Maybelline,
who
maybe it's
doesn't have
Wolverine.
weird hands in our party should, step their game up and get weird hands.
It's true. We're 50-50 here. Well, sure. Let's go see if this is even possible to modify with our equipment, because like we mostly modify things with fire and hammers and such.
Oh, well, if you gotta hit me with your hammer, I can take it.
Okay, sure. So he's gonna take you over to the blacksmith outpost with, let's see, I have like 17 of these, so. And as he takes you guys over to the blacksmith, it is a very large orc. And you guys enter. He basically just like lets you guys walk right in with him. No knocking, no nothing. As this is it's a little more outdoorsy. There's a building inside. Let's see. It's just a little black shop building, if you will. As the guys in the back, as you can hear some, clanking, and as he walks through the door, and Vincent, what can I do for you today, my friend? You here to pick up some more swords, or?
Where's blacksmith guy? Was that Sham?
Yep. Shem, my buddy.
Wow.
I got some. Well, this is Grim. He goes, oh, Grim. I've heard so much about you, my friend. God damn it, no.
I'm sure the stories don't do me justice.
Well, no, and I've heard Dax said a lot about you. But what can I do to help you, friend? I didn't know you were coming. You were going to be here yet. I had stuff made for you all out on a platter, so you could have just picked from what you wanted. And then Vincent kind of walks over and says, Grim, Sham should be able to take care of whatever you need. As far as the rest of your party, maybe. And with that, Vincent and McNally kind of walk off. And now you are here inside the blacksmith, looking for. And then so he asks you, Grim, what can he help you with as far as what you're looking for?
Well, I was hoping to get a little better armor because this chainmail works pretty good, but I've been taking some hits that really make me want something stronger.
Well, let me open up my catalog and see what I can do for you, my friend. So he kind of takes out this like book of, on the front it just says armor on the front, and he's kind of looking through it. And what is your current armor that you have?
So the current one is 16, it says, I think. And it brings my armor up to 18.
Okay.
Right. So my chainmail is 16, the shield gives me 2 for 18.
So you have chain mail. So what the hell? Why is everything shitty?
Yep, that's how my life works.
In case learns Mackenzie.
I don't have
No,
any
dude,
other-
like from like 1 to 5 p.m., the sun shines directly in this window right in my fucking eyeballs.
Damn. No, that's Vilgax. That's why it's not working. Honestly, I don't remember if there's anything much better than chainmails that's not enchanted. So let me double check.
I mean,
thought
solid
plate was a
plate,
bit
but it's
better.
heavy as fuck.
What's that?
Solid plate, but it's heavy as fuck.
Yeah. I was trying to find the plate, but I don't have access to it for some stupid reason. Oh, here we go. So I do have. So he kind of like, give me a second, Grim. So he goes to the back, and you kind of hear some clinging and clanking around, and he pulls out. He brings out what looks to be a thick, heavy metal suit of armor, if you will, and he says, I do have this plate armor that you can wear. It's should help keep you a little more sturdy and safe from those hits that you say you've been taking. Yeah, there is that, but I don't have
Then I
that.
also show him the chest plate from the Mage Hunter and ask, "You think if I give this to you for a few days, you could turn it into a shield?"
Oh, what the hell is this? And he kind of like takes it and kind of like pounds on it a little bit, and he's like, "This is some sturdy shit." Yeah. Let me see what I can whip up for you. Is for that. You said you wanted a shield, right?
That'd be great.
Yeah. Let me That's the chitin, right? From the one that you've been carrying around.
The Mage Hunter, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So he takes that and says, "Well, for letting me do this for you, how much gold do you got, friend? Because I'll since you're not technically, I gotta have you pay me something. So how much do you got? I don't want to take all your money though."
I have 234. Would like 150 work?
I mean, this plate armor technically is 1,500 gold pieces, but I'll tell you what. You're here now. I know how much of a celebrity you are to some of these people. I mean, you can certainly ask. I will give you this plate for 150 gold. And we'll work out the rest.
Sounds great. I'm pretty good at swinging a hammer too. If you ever need a little help around here, if I'm around.
That would be fantastic, my friend. What would that be? Gold pieces. All right, so he does give you the plate armor, so you can go. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. If you want to add it, I'll add it right away. Otherwise, I can add it. It might take a little while.
Okay, I just got to find it.
So if you're on your sheet, you want to manage inventory. You want to do all that.
Yep.
And then just type plate armor and go ahead and add that to it. And he says, "I'll tell you what, Grim. Though, why don't you give me the armor that you currently have, and a little bit of a swap too. That'll knock some off as well."
Sounds good.
So we're gonna go ahead and remove your chain mail.
So just the one that says plate specifically?
Yep. We're gonna do plate for now. Should get you bumpy at least 2, I believe.
Regular plate's 18 to start
Yeah.
with.
Why isn't...
Man, these glasses are dirty as fuck.
Well, that's annoying.
True story.
Well, I really appreciate you, Sham. You've been great. I owe
I
you
hope.
one.
Yeah, I hope that keeps you a little more safe. We don't want to lose you. You're gonna be you're special around here, Grim.
I'm glad I'm
And,
somewhere where it's finally recognized. I pointedly say near my companions.
and so then he kind of walks over and Sham says, "Anybody else need anything? Somebody else was looking for something else. Can I help?
Can you make a shield sticky?
Can I make a shield sticky?
Yeah, just the front part.
Like what kind of sticky? You want me to throw some honey on it?
Useless. Can you turn this into a vape?
Excuse me, a what?
Okay. Wow. Can you? And then I take out my crossbow and I put it on the table. Can you make this more crossbowy?
I mean, what you want it to like shoot a little better? You want it to, be a little more accurate? Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah, sure.
I love the way he puts it.
I can certainly do something for that.
I
It's gonna
draw
take me-
up. I pull out my notebook with my drawn up notes on how to make a gun, and then I go, "Can you do that?"
What the fuck is this?
Okay, that's great. And then, do you have any arrows or anything?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of arrows.
Yeah,
in the
like
back.
what
How many are you
kind?
looking for? How many are you
I'm
looking
just
for?
like, what do you got? Like what,
Arrows.
like, just
Arrows.
regular ones.
Arrows.
You got some like fire ones or
No.
cool. Sounds good.
See, the problem with that is fire arrows only fire arrows for a little bit, then it's just ash.
Is your crossbow just a regular crossbow,
Yeah.
Peter? Okay. So, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
There's some random shit in here that keeps popping up in my fucking items that I've
Sorry.
never seen before, and I'm pretty sure it's from you.
Yep. Leave them alone.
I'm gonna leave them alone. They're fun to look at. So
Don't
yeah,
touch
no, I can. If you give me like an hour or so, I can, rig up
Mhm.
this crossbow for make it a little better. For I don't know. Let's say what? Wasn't this? Oh, let's say I don't know. You're Grimm's friend for a measly 50 gold.
Yeah, that's doable.
Okay.
And Vilgax, like, probably out of earshot, is just gonna turn to Cat and be like, for this war school wanting to recruit us to help out, they should just give this to us.
Didn't you guys try that at the magic school?
For what? I didn't.
It's a light crossbow, Rom.
Oh, it's just a regular one.
Not
Like
anymore.
Crossbow light.
I got. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to you. You'll see that in a minute or so when you refresh. But because I'll just kind of fast forward through a lot of this. But for 50 gold, you can get a +2 crossbow. Anybody else need anything that I can work on for a little while?
Yeah, and this is the point where Vilgax is gonna push up to the bar bench or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Anvil.
Let's go. Yeah. I like to be the most effective weapon that I can be. So, Forge Master, if you ever seen anything like these, and go cha-ching.
So as you send those arm blades out, he kind of like jumps a little bit, and he's like, "What the fuck are those?" Funny woman.
It's her dick.
Oh, you're one of those ladies.
These are what I need you to make better.
Okay, can you take them off? Can I?
No.
Now listen, crazy lady. How the hell am I supposed to make these better while they're attached to your arm if they don't come off? I'm gonna hurt you by trying to freaking do this.
Do it.
Grim
Well,
volunteers
Hurt's
to do
not
the
dead.
hammering.
No, we're not having an apprentice hammer my blades. We're not having the intern over here.
So we're looking for. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Right now they are a +6. Okay. So okay, I can. Well, this will be interesting. You don't mind? I mean, I might hurt you if you're cool with that.
It's bound to happen.
Okay, because this is gonna be. You got a neuralizer?
What?
Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to catch up on fucking chat. So yeah, why don't in just in case I fuck up, let's go out front to my front anvil and this might hurt a little bit, but hopefully you'll be fine. So he kind of like pulls you out, and I'm gonna actually roll for this to see how well he does because this is pretty interesting.
I want to try and help him using control flames.
Perfect. I
I
will
go
give
to
him advantage
Yotur,
to do so.
And
I'm gonna roll it on the. Oh, sorry. What, Ram?
I go to Yotur and I go 10 gold. 10 gold. He.
Oh, absolutely. I'll take that bet.
I'm just gonna go out with my beer in hand and watch.
I'm gonna laugh.
Grim, for some reason, right now I just picture you as a redneck, just out there like, hell yeah, brother!
You're like, you sure you don't want me to do any hammering?
So he takes you out and to the front anvil, and he starts the fire going. He gets his hammers ready. He gets the sharpening wheel. Actually, so instead of normally he would do a sharpening wheel, but what he actually takes out is like a almost like a manual sharpener, if you will, as he doesn't trust himself to like put your arm through the wheel. And so you're sure you're ready? You want to do this?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. The very first one is going to be. So he's a very good blacksmith. He's got very good skills for this. However, he's never done anything like this. If you are going to try to help him with the control flames, I'll give him advantage on this first one. However, he needs to beat. I'm going to set a DC of for the very first one. He needs to beat a 16 in order to not. It's not going to fuck it up, but he's going to like basically hurt you a little bit. All right. So I'm going to roll it on the table.
Hey!
Roll. Did that work? Oh no, that's 2d20.
That was 2d20s.
My bad. I want to do. There we go. Perfect. So this, you're helping him control the flames. You're helping him kind of control this what's going on. And the first one, I give the first roll. I'll give the first roll with advantage for this. And as they're out, he places your hand blades on the thing, and he starts hammering away at it with some. Okay. Oh boy. All right.
Rom's the devil.
So all of a sudden he takes it and he goes ting, ting, and with the flame, and your blades start to glow red a bit as there's he's put like you're doing the control flames, so you're able to get the fire right on your blade while he's doing it, so he doesn't have to like over the fire or anything. And as he's going at this, all of a sudden the ground starts to shake, and as the hammer, and he kind of like trips a little bit, and
I was kidding.
he ends up flailing.
It's too late. It's happening now.
And he hits your arm for 1 damage.
Ouch.
So as you get hit kind of with the hammer, as the earth shakes and trembles, and he goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't tell you that you might get hurt, but that was fucking weird. Why is the earth shaking?"
Is anybody going to do an insight check?
I'm not a geologist. Let's just get on with it.
Okay. So now
I'm blacksmith. Don't hit me again.
when- I'll do my best. So with that, he's going to roll another d20. It's going to get a little easier now that he's pretty confident he can do this for you. So we're going to roll once, and it's going to be a little easier. So this one, you start to, as he pulls up, he's got it hammered out. Now he wants to start sharpening it for you. And he's sharpening, and he accidentally like turns the blade to the right and sharpens it, and a piece of metal flies off and sticks in your arm for 3 damage into your shoulder for 3 damage. He's oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I think I can actually do this. It looks like I'm getting somewhere with this. And give me one more. I got one more thing, and we should be set. And so
If you roll a
now
1, is it going to shoot sparks and light his clothes on fire?
it very well might. So this last roll, he's going to roll one more time, and with the 8, he goes to stick it into the actual flames. He says, "This might hurt a little bit, but we got to finish it. We're gonna go to the flames really quick, and then we're gonna go to the water." So he goes and he sticks, as he's guiding you, both of your hands over to the flames for a second. Sorry. Hey, I'm doing them out in front. I'm doing them out in front of you, so it's above board. So he goes to stick your hands in the flames, and with your blades aren't quite long enough, so you get a little bit of sear on your tips of your fingers for 2 damage. He said, "Oh my god!" And then he quickly runs you over to the water, sticks them in to the water as it sizzles, and as he pulls them out. He has successfully, albeit with a little bit of damage from you, gotten your arm blades up to the whatever. How do you say that? The Yaklawawa. So it's a 1d8 damage instead of 1d6.
Nice.
I think you should give him a -1 because he fucked up.
I'm tempted, but I'll be nice on this one since I hurt him. So I added that to it. If you reset, it should be in there. And you go ahead and we'll remove your other one, which I just did. So it should be there shortly. Well, that was quite interesting. I do apologize for hurting you. So that one can be on the house.
Well, that's bullshit. At that point, I take off my robes and reveal myself as Vilgax's worst enemy. What's his name?
Romex.
Rom-com?
Are we actually doing that, or are we?
No.
Okay.
Would be funny though.
It would be funny. So with that, now you have an upgraded arm blade. Grim, you got your armor. He's going to work on a shield for you of some sort. How about you over there, fellow orc? Is there anything you need?
No, I trust my mace. Gets the work done.
Well, I tell you what. Bring that mace over here for a second.
All right. He hands his mace over to him. Well, actually, no. The mace would be back at the check-in place.
You're right. It is.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have the mace, but he says, "You know what? Leave that mace there. I got something in the back for you." And he's gonna pull out from the back a little bit larger mace. Shit.
Like, you want more smashy? This is more smashy.
So he pulls out a bigger mace for you and says, "I tell you what, I know you guys aren't supposed to technically have weapons. Speaking of, fuck it, forget it. I don't even give a shit." So when you go back into there, since tell them I gave this to you, they might put it back into the storage room, or don't even fucking tell. I don't really give a shit. I think that's the stupidest fucking rule, is to take weapons away from people anyway when they come. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a blacksmith.
You know, Yeah.
So he pulls out and gives you a +2 mace, and he says, "Do you have like 25 gold I could have for this?"
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yotur counts it out and hands it to
Cool.
him.
And I'm going to take your other mace as well. So,
Oh yeah, feel free.
was it extra on that one?
For some reason, it pops up as range 10.
Oh, interesting. All right.
10-foot
Well,
arm
I
blade.
imagine that's what the armed javelin would be, wouldn't it?
Well, they do that. It's supposed to still only be 5, but when you do the extra weapons, it just increases the damage it does, not necessarily the reach. So you get that mace from him. He says he is going to take your other mace, so as well. And well, shit. Now I feel like an asshole. So he walks over to Ram and I'll tell you what. I'll do the crossbow for 25 instead of 50. So he hands you 25 gold back, Ram.
Peachy.
Yotur also gives Ram his 10 gold from the bet.
And you guys can go ahead and do that.
And Vilgax is just gonna be like checking her arms and go, Forge Master, good work.
Yeah, that was the coolest, weirdest fucking thing I think I've ever done. So, thanks to you two. Now I know I can. Whatever the fuck that was.
I'm
Yeah, as long
gonna
as you guys
walk up
are.
over here and go, Cat, are you fit for battle? Or do you need equipment?
Oh no, I'm good. I've got plenty of things that can help with battle. So with that, I'm gonna work on your shield, Grim. I don't know how long this is gonna take me. I haven't seen much like this before, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it. It might be a little while, so just come check back in periodically, I guess, and I'll tell you when I'm done.
All right.
In the meantime, don't have a shield. Don't get hit.
Well, I got my basic one on me, but
Yeah.
I have a magic book, so I'm good.
You got a magic book? I got a magic book. Yotur's probably got a magic book. Everybody's got a magic book.
Everybody's got a magic book.
Everybody's got a magic book.
Yeah, so as long as you guys are good, I'm going to end the shopping trip that you guys are taking, and I'm going to go work on this cool-ass fucking shield.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Couldn't make it sticky, though. It's fine.
I don't know what you want sticky, but I can definitely give you some white shit that's sticky. As he walks away.
That's so funny.
Grim chuckles just because you sound like you don't like the joke.
With that, you guys make your way back to said outpost, and everybody is still. You've noticed that there's a decent group of soldiers that are gone, among them being Tylera and Visor. And what looks to be maybe a quarter of the ones that were there are gone. So a good chunk of soldiers have left.
This would be a good time to attack.
There's still, I mean, obviously there's still quite a few guards here, but as you guys step back in, where the hell are you? Way the fuck down here. Because you guys do things to me that I'm not prepared for. As you guys walk back in, what would you like to do?
Well, now that we gotta wait for this fucking shield,
Well, we don't have to stay at camp for him to work on it. I imagine we're going to come back to the camp at some point after we do something.
Well, I mean, our whole purpose was to bring Grim here so that he could go to school, so I guess.
It was more to inform the generals about the whole thing that was going on to reinforce Strixhaven.
Oh, did we do that?
That happened at the end of last session, right?
It did.
yeah, we talked to the people. I don't remember his name, but the main guy and stuff, and that's when we got people in trouble because we tailed on them.
Yep. So, but as you can tell, that with that party, Tylera wasn't actually going to come with you guys, but she seems to be missing. So there's a good chunk of soldiers now that are left and gone. You can assume that the party that you asked them to go reinforce Strixhaven, etc. You can assume that that party that was built, that Visor now is in charge of, and to get him out of your face, Vilgax. Now they are all gone.
So safe to say they're weaker now, so that's good.
Ah, yes, so weak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Grim's just like, what's the point of pointing that out?
If we take over the war school, we could be the war school.
No, we're not
The
taking over the
biggest
war
thing
school.
about the war school is that it has a lot of people training for war and who are pretty good at war.
Well, I know
But
one thing
Pretty
about
good is
war.
Grim's school is pretty
questionable.
worthless.
Yeah, but as long as we have the high ground, we'll be fine.
Okay, Obi-Wan.
Absolutely.
As you guys are chit-chatting as you come through the back door, Dak comes up to you guys and says, it's like mid-afternoon, like early evening now, as you guys have just kind of been doing your thing, hanging out, maybe right around dinner time, close to eating time or so. Grim has had his fair share of booze today, and Dax just says, well, I know why he's here, and like Grim, he points at Grim. He's like, I know why he's here. He has, obviously he came here for a reason, but the rest of you, what do you guys want to do from here? Are you staying here? Are you guys just gonna hang out here now, or you want to go? Are you leaving? Are you going back out adventuring?
Well, unfortunately, we're his cran, so
So
We came here
I
to
know you.
deliver a message. We've delivered the message. Now we have to find the one who's behind all this.
Oh, you're talking about all the weird shit
rom-com.
happening. Okay, well,
Romance.
yeah. I mean, we're here. You're always. I mean, I'll speak for me. Grim, you're always welcome here. This is your party, so I'm assuming as long as they don't fuck up too bad, you guys are welcome here. Do you guys want to stay for dinner and you guys can, rest here for the day and you guys can hit it early in the morning? Where are you guys headed to,
oh, so
actually?
we're getting kicked out. Gotcha. All right. Well, Grim, it's been fun. One last night.
And Dax, I'm not kicking you out, sir. You guys are more than welcome to stay. What are you guys doing here? I mean,
Grim's
are you
just
guys?
like, we have a mission. It's to go find rom-com.
What the fuck is rom-com? You got
That's a great
Romance.
question. It's like the other half of me that went missing when I split my soul like Voldemort at the school.
So you're a bad guy. Guys are all bad guys. Do I need to get my troops up here so they can stab you? No,
I mean, look at his hand. What is that?
Oh, we did that already.
So I heard.
Yeah.
So I heard. Well, I'm going to take a rest before dinner because I am tired. Feel free to stick around for dinner if you'd like, or do whatever you guys need. Vincent and Magnalia are in the back. Don't do anything stupid. I'm not gonna lie. You guys look like you guys might do something stupid. So, by all means, if you guys end up getting your asses kicked, it wasn't my fault. So,
Valid.
he goes off.
Rest well, old friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh,
He goes off and disappears from you guys.
Yotur, do you know if they have rules here?
You asked that to Yoder?
Yeah.
I don't think Yoder knows much about what they do here.
You do not really.
Grim interjects like, everywhere has rules, doesn't it?
Probably.
I just assume.
Vilgax is gonna step in and go, so Grim, what's going on?
Well, I think in the morning, like Dak was saying, we should start our investigation to find out how we're gonna go after Romex.
Oh yeah, that's all fine and good. I think we're agreed on that part. But is that the old dead guy or something else?
Well, from the time I spent with him, he does indeed seem to be my former commander, which, I mean, current commander, I don't know. But the thing is, he does seem to be alive and not undead, and he's really just as curious about my hand as everyone else. You
So
know,
then at this point, just for like a second, like Vilgax is just gonna like lean into Grim a little bit, like look close and go and change my face to Dak and just go, anybody can seem like somebody, and then change her voice and go and sound like them. And then change back into her pirate form and go, but is it him?
I believe it is. And out of character, remember my insight roll was a 20, so I'm fully convinced it's Dak as Grimmelberg.
Yeah, what information did he give you that would confirm that it was your long lost friend?
Everything. His mannerisms, everything.
He was able to recall like everything prior Grim, your other battles, your triumphs in battles, but essentially the only thing that's missing is like that a little bit of time where you guys both seemingly were dead, and now you're here. So like everything else he told you, you're fully convinced that this is Dak.
I'm just asking character wise because Vilgax knows none of that.
Yep. Yep.
Well, Grim brings up the conversation that he had with Dak that we both discussed finding a mage who specializes in memory charms or something because how we remember the situation is not meshing between our two stories. So we need to see who remembers right.
Yes, Grim. And reason why I bring this up, just a refresher for everybody, is we're dealing with somebody who controls people, remember? So it happened to have a convenient lapse and then shows up here slightly before we get here. Seems rather convenient. And seems just like a play our old friend would play. Not like he controlled the leader of the entire last school or anything.
You make a persuasive argument, but I am still 100% sure that is Dak. Not encumbered. He would have made some kind of show that would have given it away. Because it's never 100% total when somebody is in control like that. They can like hold back and give signs that they're under control.
I mean, Yotur has the most experience, I think, in this situation, right? Your boss was the owl dude, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was mind controlled after he was abducted by Vilgax or between. So at least I'm not sure that my boss was that I could have told. I couldn't tell before, at least, if he was.
So what you're saying is he seemed exactly like his old self and suddenly goes missing, and then look, he's the bad guy. Sounds similar to what we're dealing with right now, doesn't it? I mean, in character wise, right?
Yeah, your character would be that fucking paranoid. My character is actually pretty damn adamant that no, that is Dak, and he's not under anybody's control.
Dude, I'm in no way trusting any one of these fuckers. We walked into here before I even got here, got stabbed 47 times by these assholes. Definitely not on their side.
Well, suit yourself.
If it would assuage anyone's misgivings about Dak, I could try to read his mind during dinner to see if I don't know if that gives us any more insight into
That's
his.
the thing that you have?
Yeah, I have read thoughts, so I can have him make a wisdom saving throw, and then I can read his surface level thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, also it worked last time is the good old charm person.
As you guys
People
are
get
speaking,
pissed when you take control of them there, you know.
Kat
I
kind of
mean,
under her
most
breath.
people would be annoyed about the invasion of privacy into their head, but I mean, your paranoia makes me a little paranoid as well.
Maybe Vilgax is whatever.
Wait, what? Oh,
Vilgax,
surprise!
Romax.
And
They
with-
both end in X.
Vilmax.
Ha!
And with that, Kat kind of under her breath goes and like kind of nods towards the door.
Oh, I forgot you were a person. Sorry.
And in comes Vincent and Magnoli. Vincent is a older, looking shorter, very stocky, but looks to be human. And Magnoli is a bigger, beautiful, while also like strong. Quite resembles Vincent actually, a little bit.
Twins.
Maybe, and Vincent's probably in his like 60s or so. Magnoli's probably in her mid 20s. They come walking in and exclaim, "Oh, glad to see you guys are still here. You guys made it to the out at the blacksmith. Okay, he took care of you guys, I'd assume."
Oh, yes, quite handy. And I was just wondering about dinner arrangements. What do we do for such?
Oh,
Is
we've
there
got
dinner with a
we've got
show? We can have
no.
one of your best against one of ours. Just a bit of sport.
No, food's on the fire. Should be ready in about 20 minutes. We've got vegetables and beef. You feel free to take some from the kitchen. Eat. You guys are. Grim, I want you to keep track of this party of yours.
I'll try. I'm pretty tired though. I've been drinking all day.
Yeah, I can tell. But they're your responsibility, so take that as you will.
Really?
They're going to be your responsibility.
I mean, yep.
Like I said, dinner will be ready in 20 minutes. You guys are more than welcome to eat. I'm not sure where you guys go from here. I know Kat back there wanted to find her party and go searching, so don't forget to pick up your guys' stuff up at the front before you leave. Otherwise, we got extra beds in the back. If you're sleeping here tonight, don't do anything stupid to ruin my fucking camp. And
Grimmelberg says, yeah, and pointedly looks at Vilgax and then Rom.
Oh, not like your character ever fucks shit up.
Yeah, not like you.
I can be a hypocrite, okay?
with that, he says, if you need anything, we'll be in the back going over our documents. So, and they head out. For all intents and purposes, we can skip to dinner and all of that jazz, unless you guys want to do anything in between.
Nah, I'm good with dinner.
Okay, so you guys have a nice hearty dinner. You are full. Drinks aplenty. It's on the house. Obviously, no one's paying for this dinner currently. He said this one was going to be on the house for you guys, and now you are sitting around a table. There's some people playing cards at some of the dinner tables, etc., etc. We're getting into the early evening part. And is there anything else you guys would like to do before the evening, or anything you guys want to do right now?
So are we in like a giant like mess hall kind of thing?
Yeah, think of this as like, so I know there's like 4 or 5 tables here, but this is more like 30 tables, kind of of people, if you will.
All right.
So your big mess hall. There's the soldiers are all eating. You guys are all, they're all chatting. Magnoli and Vincent aren't anywhere to be seen. It's just you and a bunch of soldiers. Tyler and Visor are gone with that party, and Dak doesn't seem to be anywhere either. It's just you guys and a bunch of soldiers sitting around in a mess hall at a bunch of tables, eating and chatting and playing cards, etc.
So I'm gonna sit next to Yotur and just look over
Okay.
and go, doesn't it seem strange?
What is that?
Only us here. No higher command, no corporal, no general, no lieutenant. Just soldiers. Everybody else is gone.
Maybe they have their own mess hall for the senior officers or something.
Seems odd to have no supervision for an entire barracks, does it not?
Everyone's an adult here, aren't they?
Pretty strange times.
Everyone's an adult at your school as well, but there's always staff in almost every room.
Yes. Well, this is a military camp. I think they would be a bit more what's the word? Strict or not strict, but like disciplined.
Yeah, also, well, I mean, at the same time, you wouldn't want to put all your leaders all in one place. You'd want to spread them out.
Oh, I'm not saying all in one. I'm saying there should be somebody here.
That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, it'd
You'd be surprised how often soldiers are left unattended. Why do you think so many of them get in trouble? They think they can get away with it.
Well, I'm just gonna shovel it down my food as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm.
So Dak is not in the mess hall, though, you said, right?
He is not. You guys are looking around and you don't see Dak. You don't see the other two commanders. You don't see Vincent and Magnoli. It is essentially what from the large. It's still a very large crowd. Obviously, a lot of the soldiers had left, but there's still a very large crowd of soldiers. So you kind of, if you think about, you're walking into a mess hall. Everybody kind of looks the same. They're all, and like most of them have still their armor on, as they're always ready just in case something happens, but they're all sitting around kind of playing cards, chatting, etc., etc. Everyone kind of like looks, you can't necessarily make out any particular person as far as that goes.
And
So
then
there's nobody with a name in the room. They're all unnamed NPCs. So I think we're not supposed to do anything.
as I'm shoveling down my food, I'm just gonna say, I think we should eat and just get it on our butt away.
Yeah,
Sounds like a great idea.
maybe throw a fireball or two.
Parting gifts.
Chili dog.
Grim just glares about the damn fireball joke. It's just like, it's not funny.
So when Ram says fireball joke, I just want to like control flame, just like a little wisp in my hand, be like, fireball. And then like look like I'm taking a shot and then just put out the flame.
You do that.
Grimmelberg just shakes his head.
Damn, Grim, we thought you'd lighten up when you were drunk. You're more
Right?
stern now than any other time.
This is the most
Well, they told me I was actually responsible for what you guys do, so now it's not funny.
Oh my god. Could you imagine having to take responsibility over other people's actions? Wow, Graham. What a strange place for you to be in.
So right now you're looking at about, I don't know, we're looking early, a little bit later evenings. I'd say put a time on it, 7 o'clock-ish, 7:30-ish or so at night after dinner. Everyone is still just kind of sitting around, chatting, playing games, waiting.
I say we go get the shield if that's done.
Yeah. I say
As
we
you guys
all-
go back to the blacksmith and knock on his door, look around, and he's not there currently.
Oh, I got this. I'd like to. Is the door open?
It is locked.
What in the smirk?
Well, did we want the shield, or are we just gonna?
Well, if he's not here, we're not breaking in to see if it's there.
Why would I break in? And then I look at Vilgax and go,
Breaking in, Grim. You're just now who's being paranoid, and then I'm gonna walk away from you along the side of the building.
Okay.
anyway, I'm
Grim
gonna start
just
walking
takes a
around.
deep breath and then sighs out and follows around the corner.
All right. Looking for an open window. All the windows seem to be closed.
It's not magically protected. They don't like magic, from what I remember. If I took my notes correctly, we can risk it.
Well, I mean, literally all I have to do is just teleport inside the fucking building. Like, I know the building after being in it, so I can literally just jump in and jump out.
You're not wrong.
If we want the shield. We don't gotta break shit.
Would he have finished the shield by now? Do we? I mean,
We could just check the status of the shield. I mean, we did pay for it.
He said come back later, so I'm not sure when later is.
It is right now. I'm gonna try to scope out to see if there's another place where these people would actually be at in the camp.
They're probably
Okay.
all mind flaying off somewhere.
Sure. You're trying to figure if he'd be anywhere else?
Yeah.
Give me an insight check.
18 plus, I think it's 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give it a 21. You kind of like are trying to look through the windows. The doors are locked. From what you can see inside the windows, it looks like everything's kind of like put away. You know, nothing is left out. Looks like it was cleaned up, and he may or may not be off eating somewhere this time of night. They may or may not be off, you know, something else. It looks like his blacksmith shop is closed, and he's, if you think about it, like a closed business, and he's off somewhere else.
Can I use the force to see if I got a weird feeling about this?
The Force.
I know he has the
Use the
force, but
No.
no, I'm not allowing it.
Well, I'll just like walk back to the party. Go, well, no shield, so we're staying here for the night, or are we leaving?
Grim, as you walk around and you're looking through the windows, give me a perception check.
All right.
Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for.
19.
19. So as you walk around, you happen to see out of the corner of your eye in the back corner on a hook what looks to be the color of the chitin that you gave him.
Does it look like any work's even been started on it?
It does. It looks like a shield, but it is in the color of the chitin that you gave him. Kind of a purplish, shiny color.
Hmm. Grim gets intrigued when he sees the shield, and he's just like, shit, it's right there. Looks like it might be done. Vilgax, do you see it?
We're not breaking in here. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna exactly mimic your face and voice.
Yeah, Grim, we're not breaking into anything.
Well, you can teleport things, right? Teleport that over here.
Yeah, that's not how it works. not even a little bit.
Grim, we really would hate to disrespect your place of living or whatever this is.
Rom, you're so right. You know what? We should probably just go.
We really should.
Grim just squints at them and then kind of remembers, shit, I am supposed to be responsible for these. Looks disgusted with himself.
Come on, Yotur, and I take Vilgax's hand and Yotur's hand, and I just
We skip merrily away.
skip.
And you skip mightily away. All right, what are you guys doing after you go there?
I want to look for. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, I want to see if there's like another place where these higher ups would be.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Look for like a general's quarters.
Well, you know, Magnoli and Vincent's quarters are in the back corner of the main hall, where you were before.
Character-wise, I'm more concerned about Dak.
Okay, guys, here, let's split up.
Yeah.
Vilgax and Grim, you guys go look for Dak. Yotur and Ket go look for somebody else important. I'll go talk to the two in the building.
Sure. All right.
That's Scooby.
Scooby Dooby Doo. All right.